Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and on this slightly chilly late April day we are doing a walk around video on this not at all chilly and rather hot to trot Compass Avantegarde 155. So Compass, they are part of what was the Explorer group, Compass and Eldest, basically the same vans, sold with different badges so they can have more dealers, and they are built in the northeast of England, but they are now owned by the Highbridge group from Germany. So Highbridge bought them up a few years ago and have really tightened things up there. So they build good quality, reasonably priced, UK friendly coach built and van conversions. They're Britain's second biggest motor caravan manufacturer. They've been around a long time. Dedicated lightweight vans, 3.5 tonne with a very good payload, decent kitchens, nice lounges. British vans with British taste at a reasonable price, good resale value, can't really go wrong with them, very, very popular. So this particular one is a 2020 registered Compass Avantegarde 155. We sold this van new. Gentleman's actually changed to another Compass as well, which is always a good sign. It's based on the Peugeot Boxer. We got this down as a 2.2 turbo diesel. I suspect it might actually be the 2 litre engine, but I will have to double check that anyway. It's either the 2 litre 130 or the 2.2 140, which came in just after it. Looking smart in all colour coded white with the silver style pack. This one's got the optional factory fitted Compass Highbridge Group alloy wheels, so it's looking good, and it's done 8,328 miles or something akin to that. Let's have a little look at the window sheet. So it's a 2020 Compass Avantegarde 155. It's got a fixed side bed, French bed as they call them, 4 berth, 4 seat belts, 3.5 tonne with a good payload, Peugeot Boxer HDI turbo diesel engine, 6-speed manual. The length is wrong on this. That's the length of the new ones today, the 2022s. This is 6.99 metres, which is better. Only 2.2 wide, so it's quite a bit narrower, 15 centimetres narrower than most other coach builts on the market. Makes it easy to drive down the country lanes. 2.82 metres long, and we've priced this at $45,995, which we like to think, like all of our other vans, it's very competitively priced. So looking at condition wise on the cab, I can't see any little marks or scrapes. There might be something there, but if there is, I can't spot it. We'll walk down the offside first, off the driver's side. So having a look at the cab spec of this one, based on the Peugeot Boxer, which is basically a Fiat Ducato in drag, but with a Peugeot Ford engine. So it's not got stop start, so I think that makes this a 2 litre 130, which is a super smooth engine. Actually it's a little bit quieter than the 2.2 that replaced it. So we've got 6-speed manual gearbox, we've got manual air conditioning, we've got Bluetooth DAB stereo system with steering wheel controls, air conditioning, cruise control down there with a speed limiter as well, central cup holders, which took far too long to arrive. This one doesn't have cab blinds, a lot of them do, this one doesn't. It's got curtains for darkening, or you could use silver screens if you get them instead. I like that because it means you've not got any big plastic blind frame here to rattle when you're driving along, and you've got better visibility through your front and your side windows. It's also got a dealer fit, real nice high quality double camera, reversing camera, so there's one that looks further back, one that looks straight down when you're reversing, with this mirror mounted monitor which is neatly up and out the way, and obviously twin swivel captain seats with full height adjustment and armrests. So that's all good on the cab. Can't see any marks. There'll be a stone chip or something there somewhere, I'm sure, but if there is, I can't find it. This one's not long been in. We don't have a chance to clean our stock vans anymore, unfortunately. It's so busy getting the sold ones ready, but it'll clean up nicely. Like all of these, it sucked a bit of dust out the air, so this sealant will need cleaning up there, but it's only dirt. Fridge vents for your 3-way fridge freezer. Again, can't see any marks on the trim or anything like that looking around. What I have spotted, which I didn't realise it had, is a retrofit solar panel on the roof up there, so we must have fitted that after the customer picked up, so that will be a good sized solar panel up on the roof, which is great. So you've got mains hookup, leisure battery, split charger and a solar panel to top up your leisure battery. Drain points down here for your fresh and your waste water tanks, so they're underslung, they're about 100 litres or so. If we're being really picky, we've got a little bit of oxidisation on the alloy wheels, and they all do that in fairness to it. Coming round to the rear corner, Can't see any marks there. Is that a mark? That's just a bit of road scars, so that's fine. Set for cassette toilet, locker door for dumping on the back. That's your double reversing camera up there, which is a real good thing to have. Freshwater fill up point on the back, and we've got your mains hookup and your leisure battery, which is behind there. Previous owner has done what people like to do for some reason, added some high visibility tape across the back there. Your lorry driver does that with all of his vans. There's an extra bit of visibility from afar after dark. Coming down the driver's side, you can see your standard Teleco directional factory fitted TV aerial up there. We've got a LED external warning light, double glazed windows all the way around. And then we've got a gas locker for 2 6 kilo or 7 kilo Calagas bottles. If you want a refillable gas setup for putting in there for long-term European travel, we can do that. And then you've got an underbed storage locker. We'll see under the bed from the inside for your storage there, but you can put all of your chairs and your barbecue and stuff in from the outside, which is handy. Nice minimal graphics, not too swirly, just break up the whiteness of the van a little bit. Habitation door. The awning light, these are magnetised closed, which works very effectively actually instead of door catches, which always break. Coming down this side, nothing to report condition wise that I've seen anyway, just needs a good old wash off, as does all our stock. We're really dusty at the moment with the dry weather. Yeah, nothing to report condition wise there. What's that there? Oh no, it's just a little bit of bad poo. No, nothing on there. Colour coded door handles, all looking good. Another alloy wheel, that one's fine. So yeah, all good on the outside. So we'll have a little look on the inside now. So we've got a fly screen door and a window in the door, some little storage containers. So this is a narrow van as well. If you look how far that body sticks out, it's not much wider than the cab, which down our Devon and Cornwall country lanes is very important. So you come in through the middle of the van, and you'll find neutral colours, thank God. Now the new 2022 Compass Avantegarde range, someone at the Highbridge Group has decided to give it a dark wood interior, which nobody wants. So this is much nicer, I think. It's much lighter inside. You've got these nice uplighters down either side there, big opening Hecky roof light, and a very Brit friendly twin sofa front lounge, which is great. So we'll have a little pirouette around there, and you'll see to the back we've got a side kitchen and a particularly big French bed. Side beds are called French beds, don't ask me why, maybe the French invented them. Problem with side beds, French beds, is sometimes it can be a bit hard to exit. However, despite the narrowness of the van, they've managed to give it a really wide bed, and you can quite easily come out the foot end of it if you're on that side. So this is one of the best French bed layouts out there, I think. Plus side of the French bed layout is you manage to have a 7-metre van, but you can put the bathroom alongside the French bed, unlike the island beds where you have to push the bathroom further forward, and that means you can have loads of floor space and a good sized front lounge in a smaller van. So there's a lot to be said for that, in fairness to it. So 4 high level storage cabinets, 2-tone, positive lock-in, really deep. Nice neutral upholstery. Now this simply pulls together to make a very large double bed for guests or for your partner if you want a bed each. Great idea. Underneath either of these there are 2 forward facing travel seats, so you simply fold these up, fold the panel down, and then underneath there you'll find 2 Agouti German factory fitted, crash tested, forward facing seat belted passenger seats. Now they're not passenger seats you might want to do a 6-month tour of Europe in, but for most of our customers they're taking the grandkids or the kids with them every so often. They're not going that far and they're absolutely fine for that, and when they're folded down they're not taking up any space, and you've got yourselves a nice comfortable twin sofa lounge. You can access under there for storage either by dropping the fronts down or by lifting them up. Double glazed windows with blinds and fly screens as you'd expect all the way around, plus curtains to break up the wood a little bit. Got these little directional spotlights all the way around as well. Going into the cab, which we saw from the outside again there. Got your twin swivel cab seats, which they say this van's not been cleaned, but it is actually, well, it needs a hoover on the inside, needs a sweep out, but it's in very clean, unmarked condition on the inside. Once it's been valeted, this will come up really nicely, in fairness to it. Carpets have been down from new, they're probably going to show some signs of wear, but really only need a hoover off. As you come in the door, you've got your main control panel with your gauges. Very simple vans, thank God. Just a button for each job. Master lights for the inside, external awning light, gauges for your fresh water tank, and your leisure battery, nice and simple. And you've got whale powered Sounds a bit wrong, that. Underfloor heating and hot water. Now it's underfloor, which means the system is fitted underneath the floor, so it doesn't take up any space. So because of that, you can have a huge wardrobe without any boilers in it. Absolutely massive floor to ceiling double wardrobe. You've got freestanding table which you can put over there, or you can put it outside. This was actually the NEC van, this one, so it's the NEC show van, so it means it gets the bedding set, which I don't think was even an official option, so it might be the only one out there with a bedding set in it. That's your directional TV aerial there. You've got a concertina fly screen, no, just a concertina shut-off door, which will come across here, so you can have your shower and then get dressed afterwards with a bit of privacy. Let's have a look underneath the beds. You've got this nice, is it memory foam? Feels like memory foam, that sort of thing, mattress-wise. And you can lift it up, and you've got acres and acres of storage space underneath of there. So underneath there you've got your battery charger, that's your back of your of your mains hookup over there. And you can see underneath of there, that's where your blown air heating is coming in from the system that's underneath the van. That's your gas locker, but it still gives you loads and loads of floor space there for all of your chairs, your barbecue, your windbreaks, all your general detritus. The storage is actually really, really good. You've got high level storage up there, 4 cupboards, 2 spotlights, and then little tables over there for your phone or your cup of tea. One thing that really annoys me is people who, instead of removing the TV from the TV bracket when they part exchange the van, remove the whole TV bracket, and this has been victim of that, so we will be fitting a brand new TV bracket there. That will come out and spin around to face the front if you want to watch it from the front. And yeah, all good really. Opening side window, opening skylight above there. Corner washroom. Washroom's not a strong point of a lot of British vans. It's not a strong point of this van, but it's compact, it does the job. So you've got a wet room bathroom. This is waterproof. That will just slide across there to create a decent sized shower space. You've got a nice big mirrored vanity unit there, and a flip down basin, which again makes best use of the space but gives you more room for your bed on the other side of it while keeping your van nice and narrow. Well, that's surprisingly deep, that cupboard there. You've also got an eco water saving shower head and a little skylight above there to vent the gases. Nice big mirror, so once you've had your shower you can get ready for your evening out down the local Ritzy's ballroom. And then your kitchen. So being a British van, it's got a real good kitchen compared to the European one. So you've got a proper 3-piece oven, separate grill, and then a 3 gas burner hob on the top there. Nice deep sink. They come with the clip-on draining board, which goes there, which you saw in the wardrobe. 2 plug sockets, which is nice. Under-counter fridge freezer, plenty big enough in fairness to it. 3-way, runs off of gas, mains electric or 12 volt when you're driving. I do like a drawer in a van, and this has got loads of drawers, which is really good. So you've got plenty of room for all of your utensils, and use them for some of your food as well. 4 high-level cupboards. There was a factory microwave option from new. So microwaves rattle. They only use when you're hooked up to the mains, and with a big mains hookup you can get the kit retrospectively to fit one up there if you desire it, but I think there's plenty of room in life and not having microwaves myself. So the wardrobe we saw before, which was absolutely huge, that's your clip-on draining board there. Condition wise is absolutely spot on inside, so it needs a good hoover out, but it's not smoky, it's not doggy, it still smells like a new Compass in here. It's absolutely fine, and yeah, that's it. So the only issue we've got to do on this van, which we know, and it's quite common, this, you'll see that stain there. That's because some clever people at the factory forgot to seal up that awning light properly. I've had it on a few of these. It's a relatively easy fix. We will reseal it, and then we'll get some matching wallboard and just reboard this. It's not soft, but it needs doing because you can see it there. But at the moment it's just a cosmetic issue. That'll be nipped in the bud and put back to factory standard. So this is it. This is our 2020 Compass Avantegarde 155. It's done 8 and a bit thousand miles. It's all in good condition. It's got alloy wheels, it's got a double reversing camera, it's got a solar panel, full oven, little flip up worktop, plenty of plug sockets, and in this day and age it exists, it's here, it's physical. You don't have to order it and wait for 2 years and find the price has gone up 10 grand while you're waiting, so I'm sure it will sell very, very quickly. So Highbridge Caravans, Devon, 01626 is the number. You'll find the rest of it on our website or by googling Highbridge Caravans Devon. We're just off the A38 South Devon Expressway between Exeter and Plymouth. Any questions, give us a call, contact us through the Highbridge Caravans website, but don't hang around because everything's selling quickly. Thank you, bye bye.